Virgo. Welcome to your new moon reading for January. I'm going to do a short read to see what you need to focus on right now. The energy of the new moon is all about manifesting. So this is when it's time to call in the things that you want. So let's see what direction you're headed in. This one twisted. Okay, we're pulling 3 base cards, and then I'll clarify each of them with a different deck so we can see what's going on. Okay, we've got 2 major arcanas here and a minor arcana. I feel like some of you, and this is in the middle of it all, so I feel like some of you have had a loss recently, and you're focusing on that loss. You're busy looking forward at these 3 empty cups, but you're not paying attention to the 2 full ones that are still behind you. And, you know, I like that card sometimes, even though it's, you know, sometimes seen as a negative card in the deck, because while you're busy focusing on that 2 of Cups, the 2 of Cups alone in the deck is a card of soulmates and union and really very positive energy. So that tells me that that energy is around you. It's just that you're not focused on it, okay? The Emperor. This is a great card. This is a card of a leader, someone, you know, the Emperor is the Emperor for a reason. He works hard. He's amassed this great wealth. He has lots of knowledge. He's very well respected. You know, sometimes it could be somebody in a higher position of authority, a businessman, or somebody that you look up to, something, you know, related to someone who is in a higher level of mentally, emotionally, all of it. He has, you know, the Emperor is the major arcana of all 4 of the kings of the minor arcana, which means he's grounded, he's stable, he's wealthy in every way, not just financially. He is astute. He knows his worth, and he's not afraid of it. He knows how to use his power. Sometimes could be a little bit obnoxious, so be careful if that's the kind of energy that you're dealing with someone right now. But it's almost like they can be obnoxious for a reason, okay? The Fool. The Fool means you are ready to start something new, and you're not afraid to do it. The Fool has no fear. He runs off in a brand new direction. He's got, you know, a little bit of an idea. He's always got a little satchel or something with him that, you know, little tricks up his sleeve of where he's ready to go. But he's definitely ready to charge ahead and go off, again, without fear. This is a fool in love, or, you know, so if there's somebody, you know, some sort of emperor you've had your eye on, or don't be afraid to go towards it. If it's some sort of a new job or something like that, this is telling me this is the first card of the major arcanas. The major arcanas are all about fate and destiny. That's the 0 card. The major arcana is actually called the Fool's Journey. So it starts with the leap of faith. Can't go on a new journey without that faith that it's going to work out. So let's see, what is it that you are feeling lost about? I'm feeling this loss. An Ace of Cups. Maybe some sort of a new beginning that didn't work out the way you intended, the way you expected it to, I should say. That the Ace of Cups is all about love and emotion and brand new beginnings and feelings. So maybe those of you who were in some sort of a relationship or a partnership or something like that, it didn't exactly work out the way you expected it to. And you put a lot of work into it. And I think that's why you're disappointed. 8 of Pentacles is all about hard work and not being afraid to put the work into something. And I feel like it just may not have been reciprocated, you know, at the time. So I feel like some of you are feeling that loss right now. 2 of Pentacles, it's making you juggle. I think what you're juggling right now is thoughts and worry about moving forward, possibly with something else, and taking this leap of faith forward because you're so busy dwelling on how the last thing ended and how much work you put into it and how you had to juggle so many things to even keep this person or this thing in your life. And I feel like it's leaving you with a fear that you can't take that leap. I'm going to clarify the Fool first. What is this new direction? Yep, see? Okay, I'm going to explain, because it's not only about the individual card, but it's how they're all read together as a story. So with this clarifying the Fool, you have the 8 of Cups, the Chariot, and the Moon. So the 8 of Cups is about walking away from something you realized was not serving your highest good anymore, was not serving your soul, your purpose here. It was not fulfilling you, and you knew that it was time to walk away, leave it behind, and that's okay. there was some sort of illusions, I think, to it. Like I said, I think you put in a lot more work than you were getting back from this person. And that was a big part of the problem. And what made you know that it was time to walk away. The moon is about secrets and deception, and it's a major arcana card. So if you found out any secrets or something came to light, that, you know, anything done in the dark comes to light. So anything that came to light that you think made a negative impact on you, it's actually that the universe put it there for you to find out so that you could walk away and move forward toward this much better direction. And it's coming quickly. Whatever this thing is, or that you want to head towards, or that's coming toward you, the chariot is on a mission, you know. And it's the chariot has somewhere to go, you know, places to go, people to see, things to do, and will not let anyone stand in the way. So do not live in that energy of constantly dwelling on what you think you lost. I got to tell you, it doesn't seem like in the long run it's actually going to have been a loss. I feel like a lot of it was based around illusions of what could have been, might have been, should have been, but I think you realized quickly that it was time to walk away. Oh, I have hiccups. That it was time to walk away and take this leap of faith in this new direction, new path. Let's see, what is the Emperor doing here? Tell me about the Emperor. Page of Cups. Someone new is going to come in with an offer. It may seem like a small offer at first, but that's okay. I think it's okay to, it's going to come in quickly, but it may start slowly, if that makes sense. Like, it's going to come in soon, but it's small to begin with. Usually I don't read the signs of the cards, but some of you may be dealing actually with a Pisces. This is Pisces energy, and I don't know why I felt called to tell you that. Maybe that's specific for some of you. Like I said, it's more around about the energy that surrounds the card than the sign itself, but I felt directed to tell you that. And this fell out on top of this, even though we're trying to clarify this Emperor. This is that Eight of Cups again. That tells me that you really don't have to worry about whatever it is that you left behind. It was meant to be left there. It was meant to be left in the past so that you can head forward. And don't keep worrying about the fact that you did that. Because this, see how it fell on that side this time? After that Eight of Cups, after you walk away, comes the Nine of Cups. And you get to head toward your wish fulfillment. And your wish fulfillment is that someone is, you know, the difference between that 8 and the 9 of Cups is 1 cup. It's that 1 cup of love, of emotion, of all of that. And you have that here in your reading. So in order to, it's like you had to combine these two. You had to be able to walk away so that you can get this single cup. And when you add it together, you get everything that you wanted. It's, see, he's got that one little cup, the Page of Cups, and he's got a little something in there. And that's what you were missing, is somebody who is not afraid to be emotional with you. You know, that's why it's a water sign card. It's about emotions and those types of feelings. And I think it's going to be everything you had hoped it would have been with this past person. But it just something, yep, the sort of truth. You may not like what you hear, but it's necessary. That it's a double-edged sword. So whatever it is that came to light, or whatever, maybe these secrets or something that came out in the open, again, maybe you didn't want to hear it, but you needed to hear it. It was the only way for you to be able to even go into your own Emperor energy, to know that you deserve better, you deserve more, you are worthy of all of these things. This is the ultimate truth. So again, whether you wanted to hear it or not, the universe is telling me you had to. I'm going to I feel like normally I would end it there after I clarify each card, but I feel like we need to tie it all together a minute. So let's see. Yep, see? There's going to be someone new, a King of Cups. The King of Cups is in love, and he loves love, and he's not afraid to express that emotion. He is the king who holds that Ace of Cups, like the ultimate. It's not just the page where it's a little offer. It might start out as a little offer, but it's going to grow from the page all the way into the king. And it's going to heal you. The star is a card of healing, of somebody seeing that you are very unique and you are worthy, and you are starting to notice this about yourself too. This is another major arcana card, which tells me that the universe says this is going to heal you, this new thing that comes in. And it's your very biggest wish. And it's somebody sees you as that big wish too. You are a star amongst the stars, and one that's very different, very unique, very individual and set apart from all of the rest of them. And that person who actually realizes that about you is not going to be afraid to communicate it with you. They are going to be very, very much in their feelings and in their vibes. And while the swords are normally cards of communication that come from a head space, not a heart space, it together, it just tells me that this person is a good communicator, which I think you didn't have in the past. And I think that's what the problem was. I think the communication was not on point for you two. Let's see, but this new person is going to heal parts of you that you think are broken, but they're not broken. It's because you're focusing on the fact that you feel a little bit broken, but it's not. The reality of what's coming is so much better than the imagination, the what you thought, the illusions that you had about this past thing before. Let's see. What is your love oracle? Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. See? I feel like this person, like I said, not afraid to show emotion. You shouldn't be afraid to show emotion either. Don't be afraid because of what you experienced in the past. Don't bring it forward with you. Never punish the next person for the last person's mistakes. That's always a problem. Now I'm going to pull a song for you. If you guys are new here, welcome. If not, then you know that I end my readings with a song because I resonate a lot through music, and I'm sure a lot of you do as well. So this is for you to look up the lyrics, look up the artist, the year it came out. There's something that's going to resonate for your situation with the song. I've been listening to R&B this week, so we're going to do R&B. This is a Spotify playlist. It's not one of mine. It's called I Love My 90s R&B. Wow, this is what a classic. This is like my college years. Still not a player. Big Pun and Joe are the artists. So go look it up. Go see why you were meant to hear it today. And like I said, I feel like don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to take this leap of faith because it's going to create a lot of healing for you. Go into that Emperor energy. Set your boundaries. Know your worth. Don't be afraid to express your truths and express what it is that you want. Because communication is better here in this other situation than where you came from. Don't think it was a mistake to walk away. Seeing this twice tells me you absolutely had to walk away from that so that you can go find something that's better suited for you. I hope this was helpful, and I'll see you guys soon for your February reads.